Hi, I'm Donna DeMartino. I'm the General Manager, CEO at San Joaquin Regional Transit District, or RTD. For a long time, the employees at RTD have been concerned about the impact we, as an agency, have on our environment. So much so, in 2003, in our strategic plan, we declared our commitment to play an active role in improving the environment in San Joaquin County. And not only are we employees of RTD, but many of us are parents concerned about the legacy we're leaving for our families. It's up to us to do the right thing to protect the environment for our children and our children's children. We at RTD are committed to creating a positive legacy by using sustainable technologies and responsible procedures. We were one of the first 2 transit agencies in California to introduce hybrid technology buses into our fleet. And we were one of the first few agencies in California to work with the Federal Transit Administration to learn about and implement an environmental management system. We started our efforts to improve the environment with baby steps. We installed recycle bins throughout our facilities, and we introduced our first hybrid vehicles, Toyota Priuses, into our support fleet in 2001. But really, our story starts right here in this very crowded parking lot and at this storm drain in 2002. I was driving to work one morning when I heard over the RTD frequency that one of our bus operators had pulled over to deal with a fuel leak. Since I was nearby, I responded to the scene and I introduced myself to the highway patrolman already at the location. He was very polite, but he was also very concerned. He suggested I have somebody from RTD film the scene and use it as a training video of what not to do in the future.
Unfortunately, the driver did not have the equipment or training to contain the spill. The bus spilled 100 gallons of diesel fuel flowing into the storm drain.
This was an expensive and eye-opening incident that really increased our sense of urgency in becoming better environmental managers.
That incident caused RTD to re-examine its operations for improvement. RTD purchased the necessary equipment for every vehicle and worked with a consultant to train staff in the right way to respond to environmental issues. This program qualified staff not only for RTD emergencies, but also as first responders who can be called upon by the region to help others.
This training program was so effective that in 2003, RTD won the Premier Pollution Preventer Award for Water, Land, and Air from the organization Targeted Opportunities for Pollution Prevention in San Joaquin County, also known as TOPS.
It was also in 2003 that RTD began to evaluate hybrid bus technology. This paved the way for RTD to introduce its first hybrid buses into service in 2004 and win another TOPS Award for Environmental Excellence. The San Joaquin Council of Governments also recognized this decision in 2005 by awarding RTD with a Regional Excellence Honorable Mention in the category of Environment. In 2005, RTD continued its commitment to the environment by leading a consortium with 10 other transit agencies to purchase low-emission diesel-electric hybrid buses at a reduced cost. These buses went into service in 2006 to replace RTD's older buses. In the years since, RTD has continued to replace its older fleet with hybrid buses. RTD plans to replace all its Stockton metropolitan area regular diesel buses with hybrid buses in 2013.
In 2010, the Federal Transit Administration asked transit agencies across the country to participate in Environmental Sustainability Management Systems, or ESMS, training. RTD decided to participate in this training, and we applied based on our commitment to reduce energy consumption, waste, and pollution. RTD also found out that the Utah Transit Authority saved approximately $675,000 in operating costs based on the implementation of their ESMS program in the first year alone. The FTA chose RTD as one of just 10 transit agencies across the country to participate in the ESMS training at Virginia Tech University.
RTD is developing an environmental sustainability management system to be one of a select few public transit agencies in the nation to become certified with the International Standards Organization ISO 14001 principles. These principles provide a framework for managing environmental sustainability that intersects San Joaquin RTD's strategic goals and initiatives.
The goal of ESMS here at RTD is to create a business practice that is sustainable, eco-friendly, and has benefits not only for the employees here today, but the community in general and for our families and kids for generations to come.
We're here today with our children because they're the ones that are going to inherit our legacy. It's important for us at RTD to preserve the environment not only for our children, but for their children as well.
RTD is developing its ESMS by first identifying all aspects of our operations that may impact the environment. An aspect is an activity that affects the environment, such as vehicle idling or recycling of office paper. RTD prioritizes aspects and defines specific objectives and targets for the aspects with the highest priority. The future of our region is dependent on the availability of clean air, water, and land. Every RTD employee has the responsibility of environmental stewardship and sustainability.
From the clerical worker that just uses whiteout to correct their mistakes on paper to the shop mechanic that's recycling used oil. There is an impact every day with every employee.
Just as negative environmental effects such as deforestation and air pollution happen slowly, our positive efforts will, over time, make an important beneficial impact. All RTD employees will receive training in general environmental awareness and specific education according to each of their unique work responsibilities. Managers and supervisors are responsible for the posting, compliance, and performance of environmental management policies. Operators, mechanics, and other frontline employees are responsible for maintaining our vehicles and facilities according to the ESMS. The process of continual improvement means that everyone's participation is vital in identifying aspects and areas for improvement.
Whether you work in the administrative offices, it could be anything from recycling papers to throwing away batteries, to those that work in the maintenance shop where they are recycling the used oil or the antifreeze, disposing of electronics waste. So there are many ways, facilities, maintenance, administration, that everyone can take part in the environment.
The ESMS is a continual improvement process of plan, do, check, and act.
Every RTD employee has the responsibility for environmental stewardship and sustainability.
The implementation of an environmental management system is not just a requirement, it's the right thing to do.
We live in a beautiful community. We are so proud of our employees. The services we provide improve the quality of life for those who live and work in San Joaquin County. The work we do at RTD every day reflects our commitment to protect and manage the resources around us. In our core value of sustainability, we're committed to fiscal and environmental responsibility. By working together, we can implement this system. We can turn our continual efforts and our innovative ideas into a positive change. We can leave a positive legacy for our children and for our children's children. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to our families, to our community, and to our environmental sustainability management system.
For more information about San Joaquin RTD's Environmental Sustainability Management System, visit www.sanjoaquinrtd.com/environment.